Daniel Jones and Dwayne Haskins taking the field tonight for another chance to show what they can bring to their respective squads. I ask you four gentlemen, whose preseason Week 3 performance are you anticipating more? Daniel Jones or Dwayne Haskins? Guess first.
I will go Dwayne Haskins because with Colt McCoy kind of no longer in this competition, I think there is a legitimate shot now that he could, if he goes out there again and he's dropping 50-yard dimes like he was last week,
Andrew.
He is going to make this a very, very hard decision. I think Jay Gruden in the perfect world would have Colt McCoy start. I don't think that's an option now. Case Keenum then is the next best option unless Haskins looks so good that there is pressure maybe from the top or maybe from the TV and maybe from the fans or the Twitter that Haskins should be that guy. Now, on the road to Philadelphia week 1, I'm not sure, but he can make his case tonight, and I don't think Daniel Jones, regardless of how well he plays, is going to be the starter anyway.
I'll double down quickly. I agree with you. Daniel Jones could throw for 600 yards. He's not starting the opener. I think Dwayne Haskins could win the job with one throw. I really do. I think that talent, that's that intriguing. He could actually win this job. Daniel Jones is intriguing for other reasons, but I want to see a guy who's going to be out there. I think it could be Haskins.
I'm here for the New York tabloids. I'm here for the long play here. And
yeah, thanks for that Mets win on the back page in front of me.
Beat the Mets, hey!
In truth, it's a long play for Daniel Jones, and if he has another outstanding outing, the second Eli stumbles out of the gates here, if he stumbles, there will be fans clamoring for Daniel Jones. He has had the perfect preseason, both on the field and off. That Baker Mayfield comment only endeared Daniel Jones more to the Giant fan base, saying, hey, he's one of ours. You don't mess with him. I am excited to see Daniel Jones.
Jones comes out on top after Baker's comment.
Absolutely. Handled it with grace, and it made Giants fans more emboldened to say, no, Baker, you deal with your guys. That's our guy. We want to see him succeed. I like this Daniel Jones situation. It's a long play, though. He's not going to be starting out of the gates.
Yeah, I've been all in on Dwayne Haskins from the very jump, so I agree with Andrew and Kyle. I do feel like he could win this in the preseason. But when it comes to Daniel Jones, there's something about that resume you leave in the preseason, leaving that taste in the fans' mouths. Now, if Daniel Jones doesn't play well and Eli doesn't play well during the season, the fans won't be calling his name. But if Daniel Jones plays well for the next 2 weeks, imagine if Eli goes out there and doesn't play well in week 1, week 2. All of a sudden, fans are going to sit back and say, you remember how that Daniel Jones tasted in preseason?
Sure.
I mean, it was delicious. I mean, how's the wine? What does it do, Kyle?
It just dances on the tongue.
It dances on the tongue. We want to see him dance on the field, and they will be calling for Daniel Jones. So I'm here for the drama that isn't there in the New York Giants quarterback room. If Daniel Jones continue to play well, the fans will be calling his name.
Triggs, is it a bad performance by Eli? Let's say the buzz happens. He kills it, he crushes it. He did have 2 fumbles last week, so he's got some things to work on. But as far as passing, nearly perfect. If that continues, just define what Eli would have to look like for this to actually have legs under it. Is it a neck performance?
I think the Giants as a whole would have to be really bad. They have a good schedule for them, very favorable out of the gates. Their first 3 games are winnable games. If the Giants start off 0-4, 0-5, I think it's a team thing. But Daniel Jones, I can tell you, the coaching staff is really happy with how he's coming along.